Tell me a bit about Mervin. I mean, he's an interesting character, 78 years old. Why is he doing this?
It's going to be a big challenge, this. Mervin appears really old school. He doesn't seem to have any social media presence whatsoever. Here does his wife, Patricia.
My feeling is that he must have something to offer to the task beyond simply being 78.
Just doing it, yeah.
Some particular skills.
Ground hunters are deploying a remote access tool on Mervin's computer.
Did it work?
Yeah, we're in.
Allowing HQ to see everything on his hard drive.
Is it a desktop? It is a desktop. OK, just leave it on for me. That'd be brilliant. Off his PC, we've pulled off a file called passwords.docx. And one of those entries in there is a defence discount card, which, reading the website, you can only get if you're ex-serving.
I think it's highly likely that it's some form of ex-military. We've requested his military records.
He was in the British Army Intelligence Corps between 64 and 86, and was a captain acting major.
Wow, we're up against a very shrewd customer.
Relying on strangers for 2 days,
Right, bye.
Mervin has a plan to become self-sufficient.
One of the first things is get some money through the bank. That money will be used to shape the rest of the days. The hunters monitoring my bank account will ping that. There is a degree of risk, no doubt about it.
With no bank card, Mervin will have to get money from the cashier's desk.
There is Santander. Good morning, my love. My cards are safely ensconced in my wife's handbag in Lancaster.
Once again, another CCTV for Merv.
Lovely.
So he comes out the Santander,
Yeah.
which is here.
Yeah.
He walks in front of the memorial.
Yeah.
We last see him about here-ish.
Edinburgh Wood.
Walking this way.
Down the high street.
He's walking towards the bus and coach station, if he goes that way.
The definitive plan at the moment is to catch a bus to Bristol, but not from the station. There is CCTV coverage there. If I can find somebody who will take me out of here to another bus stop on the way to Bristol, that will help me stay under the radar. Good morning.
Morning.
Please excuse my lack of sartorial elegance. I am actually a fugitive on the run. I'm trying to get to Bristol.
I'm very sorry, we're not going to Bristol. We're parking up here for today. We go around the cathedral or whatever.
Right, OK.
I'm trying to think when there's another bus stop. One up Bristol Hill.
Thank you very much indeed for your help. That really is helpful. Thank you.
No worries.
Right, let's see where Merv is.
And then we'll just do a nice and easy capture.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're at the bus station now.
Then we'll work back from the bus station.
Yeah, roger that.
Let's go on foot. OK, so Nick, I'll climb. If you can go Broad Street junction with the High Street.
Received.
I think we need to flood that area.
Right, there's Santander, and there's a man outside Santander wearing a white Panama.
You got beige trousers on?
No, he's got blue jeans.
No.
God, I tell you what, this is a good shout for him, because he's going to blend right in.
He is. I see a white hat. Didn't blend right in, you're right.
He's done well, the boy.
Bizarrely, he could be quite overt to be covert around this area because you blend in quite a lot. I've never seen so many Panama hats in all of my life.
Hello.
That gentleman.
Yes?
We saw him this morning.
You've seen him?
Yeah. But at first we thought he was a bit of a con man.
Yes, he was in the car park this morning trying to get a lift to Bristol.
Stand by, everybody. OK, Mark, an old couple, said that Mervin asked them for a lift this morning, who said he wanted a lift to the next bus stop because he needed to get to Bristol.
Good piece of information, well done.
We know the bus route to Bristol from there, so we'll just train it.
Definitely, yeah.
The other thing I'm looking forward to, for the first time for days and days, I'm going to have a go at the crossword puzzle.
The bus, it's the 376 bus.
376 bus, yes?
Yeah. So 376 is purple, it's the Mendip Explorer.
Right, we're going to head general direction of Bristol.
He's on a bus, isn't he?
Oh, look out, Merv!
Mate, we've got him. Let's smash it.
Oh, of course we have. Fucking awesome!
And let's follow the bus route.
Goes New Street all the way into Bristol.
We really need to find out the exact drop-off of this bus.
Requests have gone in on those buses for internal CCTV.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Aim at the moment is to start travelling north. If I can get to Manchester, I can get into my network via somebody who's just not on anybody's radar. Could you oblige me with the cost of the fare to Manchester, please?
£89.95.
That's excellent.
Guys, I got CCTV footage for the bus.
Excellent.
You can see him in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Back on his own.
And then getting off the bus there. So he's somewhere in the region of Temple Meads, I think.
Right, ground hunters are going to squeeze in and get the capture. Right, I'm back on it. Thanks, guys. OK, guys, we've got new intel on Merv. He's just exited a bus at Temple Meads Station, 12:45. Can we get to that location as soon as possible?
We're about 5 minutes out from Temple Mead.
We're going to get him. He's not outrunning me. Certainly not a 78-year-old man.
It's a very public place. I'm a bit reluctant to wander around the train station. There's a couple of CCTV cameras up there, but they're watching in and out.
Keen to avoid being spotted waiting for a train, Mervin decides to keep on the move near the station.
I'm going to head towards where most of the traffic is.
All right, Ben, we're just approaching Temple Mead train station.
OK, received.
We've gone all over the train station. Nobody's had eyes on Mervin. So we're going to have a scout around the local area to see if we can get any eyes on.
My gut's telling me that he's not gone that far.
I will try and stay under cover as much as I can. I know they're clever, so I'm going to try not to underestimate them.
He's got to be here somewhere.
I think his hat's the lock on, isn't it? Stand by, Ben. We've got a possible about 50 metres ahead of us.
Standing by. Come on, where are you?
Mervin. We've got eyes on.
Eyes on, eyes on.
Positive ID on Mervin, received.
OK, Liz, go, go, go.
What have you got, Steve?
Oh, God, no.
Mervin, your time on the run is over. You've been hunted down. Hello, boss. Got someone who wants to say hi to you.
Mervin, great respect for your past and your knowledge and your service for the country. So I have to be honest, we were expecting you to last a little bit longer.
Yes, so did I.
I've got a plan. We want to try and get Tony to Edinburgh. OK. Could we go to, like, Allentown?
The hunters are reassessing the call they intercepted between Badger and her friend, Rhoda McPherson.
Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you.
So in the phone call, Tony was clearly in the background. At the end of that call, she says, "Thank you, Rhoda." So in looking at Jenny's associates and friends on social media, she's friends with somebody called Rhoda McPherson.
There's another reference in the phone call saying, "We've got to get Tony to Edinburgh. Do you think Alice can help?" So we've had a look on Rhoda's Facebook, and it seems she has a sister called Alice Arthur. We've looked up her address, and it is an Edinburgh address.
OK, so touching base, Nick and Kaya, if you can continue towards the Edinburgh area. Paul and Jill, can you start heading north, guys?
Yep.
Towards Nick and Kaya, and we'll try and cover as much ground as we can.
Cheers, boss.
I don't want to be chasing our tails. We need to get ahead of them.
The plan is to leave here with Alice and her daughter Lottie and go meet the third sister, Maureen, who lives south of Aberdeen. And then I think at that point I'm probably going to break away. Alice, thank you.
Oh, that's all right.
OK, so we got the vehicles back for Alice Arthur. It's a BMW, Ben. We have got live telematics on the vehicle.
You fucking beauty.
Oh, brilliant.
Vehicle telematics is a communication system installed on many new cars. In the event of an accident, an SOS button can connect to the emergency services, giving them a live GPS location.
We currently have a location north along the M90.
OK, update for you guys. Currently, we have Alice Arthur's vehicle live telematics. Northbound, Mike 90. We strongly suspect the fugitives in that vehicle now. We're keeping that, obviously, on live monitoring.
Cheers, boss.
If Tony turned up and they weren't in,
Yes.
What would she do? Maybe go to a neighbouring property?
Yeah.
Right, so she's sat with Mrs. Miggins next door with a cup of tea or something like that, we reckon. OK, Paul and Jill, Kayab, Nick, the plan is get that drone up, get it over the neighbouring properties and each take a house starting outward. If there's any movement out the back, the drone will pick that up. OK, let's start knocking, guys. Let's start going to them addresses. Please, drone's in position.
Thank you for doing this. This is really kind. Is there anything I can do for you while I sit? I'm a seamstress. Do you need any buttons sewn on?
No, we're fine.
Don't need any ironing?
No.
Washing up?
No.
I'm aware that I'm a completely bizarre entity and I have just landed on your... Oh, fuck. I'm not going to move from here. They've walked past your house.
Nick's now going round to the rear of the property, no answer at the front.
There's noise inside.
Front blinds down.
Door's locked.
This is really suspicious.
I'm going to just stay here for the moment because I can't go out the front. I can't go out the back. God, what a mess.
There is movement in this property. Someone's just gone from the kitchen into the dining room towards the front.
Antonia?
We need to get in this house. Can you let me in, please?
I feel really sick. I feel sick as a cat. I'm so shit scared. Oh, excuse me.
Can you open the door, please? Someone's coming. Stand by, stand by. I need access to your property. I believe there's a fugitive in here. Thank you. You got a fugitive in this property? There's a bag there, boss. Tony, got it, boss. Your time on the run is up. You've been hunted down.
Oh, there she is.
God. Oh, no, was I the first one to go?
I can't say, I'm afraid.
Bollocks.
It's lovely to see you.
It's not lovely to see you, but,
I thought you might say that.
I'm sorry that we have to meet like this.
Mark, nice to meet you.
Hi, Lois.
Carl.
The ground hunters have come to Frankie's home to interview her mum and her sister Lois.
So, obviously, we've got an interest in daughter, in sister, and where she may be. All right?
Okay.
Just have a look around in the kitchen and upstairs.
Yeah, that's all right. As you know, there was a plan.
I don't know where she is and what she's doing, and I haven't spoken to her.
Interesting. This is for a resupply.
During the search of the house, the highlight really, just next to Francesca's bedroom are 2 fully packed rucksacks and new sleeping bags. Ready for a resupply, I suggest, to them at some stage. It might be that those bags lead us to our fugitives.
Yeah? Well, thanks again, mate. Appreciate it, right, bro?
Frankie and Dan have got a lift south of Manchester to stay with friend Kay Quinn and her son, Richard.
It's amazing. I can go and wee in someone's toilet instead of a bush.
Hello.
Dad.
One of my mates in Manchester tomorrow with with rucksacks with our clothes and that like we packed beforehand. I'll get my mate to meet me off one of them roads. From that point, we are gonna get as far away from Manchester as possible. Gonna meet with my mate Andy. He's got our bags and our cash. Hopefully we can meet him, get them off him, and you know, that will definitely set us on the way for the next couple of weeks.
So this is interesting. We've been doing some work on Lois.
So this was a voice note that was left on Lois's phone.
So let's have a listen. So you were supposed to give me a card, a debit card or something. Who's that number likely to be?
Put that number in for a subscriber check now. It comes back to an Andrew Crossfield. He's a friend of Dan's.
What if Andrew is meeting up with Dan? We need to get in front of Andrew pronto.
Andrew, so how is Dan?
Don't know, I haven't heard from him. Haven't seen Dan, unfortunately.
I found another Quinn, Richard Quinn.
Right.
He's friends with Daniel Edwards.
Right. So we've got a potential link between Kay Quinn and Dan.
And I'm just trying to ascertain if this is a mother or a close relative.
Have they been dropped to Kay now, and they're now with Kay?
This is what I'm wondering.
I think ultimately we need to get wheels on the road and start moving to that location.
We've got no supplies, we've got to come out of hiding. We have no choice but to ring the people who are closest to us. So my mate Parveen, she's got family in Halifax.
Dan and Frankie have returned to Kay's house to arrange a lift out of town.
Make more calls now, which is never ideal, but we have to make more calls, we have to make more calls.
There's something going on with Kay. Kay has had a whole load of calls.
They've made a decision where they think, well, risk and reward, we need to get somewhere, so we're going to have to use phones. It's just sheer chaos from a technical point of view.
Yeah, it is.
There's too much.
There's so much activity.
Something's
Having had no activity,
Yeah.
this is really out of keeping.
Absolutely, yeah.
It doesn't fit previous patterns at all.
OK, let's get ground hunters there as soon as possible. We strongly suspect that Frankie and Daniel are at a home address. So we are well and truly behind them. We just feel that time is of the essence with this one. So, what's your ETA, gents?
8 minutes.
We are still 30 minutes out.
Right, OK. Mark and Cole will be there first. Once we're happy we can get front and rear covered from that property, we'll start to move forward.
Yes, received.
Roger that.
Cheers, Ben.
Any ideas, Fran?
As risky and as stressful it is sitting here, either waiting for the hunters or for Richard, I'm just hoping Richard gets here before they do.
We've got to go. OK, boss.
Yeah, receive him.
On foot.
Received.
The curtains are shut, doors locked. We could actually just pretend that we're not here.
How many ground teams do we have? Just one?
Just one.
They can't cover the front and back at the same time.
Got the rear alley covered.
Radio silence.
Curtains drawn.
Why are they drawn at this time of day?
Can't be in that fucking house.
Where's the hunters?
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Just means you're not here. Left the curtain open. Is it a hunter?
There's movement.
There's movement, yeah? Confirm movement?
There is movement in the property. Hunter team, open the door, please. House is surrounded. Daniel, Francesca, open the door, please. Time on the run is over. If you can open the door, front and rear is surrounded.
Fucking hell.
Moving in the garden! Moving in the garden!
OK, the rear.
Running on foot! I'll continue on foot! Come on!
Let's keep an eye on the mapping, please. Keep an eye on the mapping. Where could they go?
We're in the playground. Dan, come to me now. Contained within Cheadle Wood.
Cheadle Wood. In Cheadle Wood, guys. Received.
Okay, so Ben, I'm now on a footpath with the motorway to my left.
So if he's gone into here, he's going to follow that to the footbridge potentially. He's basically boxed in by that A34, so he's got to go over there.
It's sort of boxed off by that. There's only one bridge to the north, it looks like. One bridge.
Fuck, man. Shit, did that really just happen?
It was a positive ID on Dan. He jumped 3 fences to the rear and bolted.
Mark, I basically want to confirm that both of them did the runner from the house and we didn't leave one in there.
I never saw Francesca.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Francesca possibly still could be within.
Can you head towards the home address as quick as you can? We need to clear that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be beautiful if she was in there.
Oh, shit. I can't believe they found us. I'm just gonna pretend I've gone or something. Oh my God. I can't think. I've locked myself in.
OK, Cole is now going back to the home address to try and clear that property to see if Frankie's still in there.
There's a car over there.